as he goes down to the first quarter. Soul's in the inside, and Willie's trying to get him. Is he going to get him on brakes? And Ben Morganrood's there as well. Terry Moss is in the pack. He got a terrible start, and Soul van der Merwe's got it. Soul van der Merwe's got it. What a driver the Springbok is. 11-time South African rally champion, but Willie Hepburn's hard under his wing. And so is Ben Morganrood. You heard the aggression in his voice this last time. He wants to get in amongst these leading two and get away from them. He's held the lap record up to this present day as Ben Morganrood, and he can go some. Car designed and built for 323, triple rotor Mazda, unique in this part of the world. The other one in existence, probably outside America. As Soul van der Merwe goes around, Hans Hepburn, Willie Hepburn's right in there too. Tyres overheating or not, and Ben Morganrood's there with him. He can read Sabat right up close to him, and he goes through there. But Soul van der Merwe's got like 0.2 of a second. Terry Moss has gone to fourth. Fifth is Dion Joubert, and Leon Hunt could see he's on his tail as well. We finished the first lap finished. It's van der Merwe, it's Willie Hepburn, it's Ben Morganrood, Terry Moss as they come down towards us. Dion Joubert, you can see the BMW coming towards us there in fifth spot. Then it's Johan Coetzee, it's Larry Wolford, Gary Dunkley, the first of the Pink Panthers in there as well. As they go around the Luck Repco corner, Soul van der Merwe, Morganrood's going for it. He's trying to get him on the inside. He will not let Willie Hepburn off the hook one little bit as he pushes his nose in there, and he's keeping the pressure. He's trying to keep him out. He's done it. Ben Morganrood's gone to second position, and don't think he's not going to take on the likes of Soul van der Merwe. It's a lighter motor car, possibly this one here. Number 1 shows he's the champion last year, and Morganrood is after him in that Autofit Mazda. He's in second position. There they come out of Hans Hepburn. That's a tough place to be. And the Dark Horse, the Black Widow car there, the Minolta Audi Turbo, is in fourth spot, and Terry Moss is learning this style of racing very quickly. Let's have a look at the four-wheel drive car. It's got power steering. It's the most sophisticated machine possibly in this race. 5-speed box he's using out of the 6, and watch this for acceleration. That big Opel just opens up the gap like a dragster. That big American motor, 5.7 litres of NASCAR engine, just pulls away from Morganrood. Now he's got the tricky bit coming up now with the tight corners. It's Soul van der Merwe. He's being challenged there. There's Ben Morgan getting him lined up in his sights. And Terry Moss is looking to pass Willie. He's pushing him out of the way, but Willie's holding his line. No, he's have to give in to Terry Moss. It's rough out there. It's wild out there, and Terry Moss has gone to third spot.
Terry Moss het weer eens vir homself onnodig baie werk gemaak het deur 'n swak wegspring te hê en sy pad moet oopveg na die voorpunt van hierdie wedren. En daarin het hy tot dusver uitmuntend geslaag. Kom ons kyk weer na daardie verbygaan manoeuvre. Hy druk homself daar in die binnekant van Willie Hepburn, en Willie Hepburn se motor verloor sy vasklou aan die agterkant, en hy moet die motor onder beheer kry. Onmiddellik verloor hy daardie breekdele van 'n sekonde, en Terry Moss het inskuif in die derde posisie. Soul van der Merwe in die Sasol Ford Sapphire wat hier aan die voorpunt is weer eens. Hy's gewoon daaraan. 0,7 sekondes tussen van der Merwe en Ben Morganrood wat besig is om nader te kom. Ben Morganrood wat met 'n ligter motor waarskynlik vinniger deur die draaie is as die ander motors. Hy het daar 'n spesiale groot drukvlerk opgesit vir vandag se wedren, spesifiek om vir hom meer druk te gee waarmee hy deur die draaie kan gaan. Larry Wolford se klas B Nissan Skyline wat hier van die baan aftrek, weer eens ongelukkig het hy ook nie die eerste wedren voltooi nie, maar terug by Terry Moss. Motor nommer A4, die Minolta Audi Quattro Turbo, 4-wiel aangedrewe motor wat op die oomblik in die derde posisie is. Soul van der Merwe loop voor in die Sasol Ford Sapphire. Die tweede plek in die Autofit Mazda is dit Ben Morganrood wat nog glad nie ingegee het nie. Hy gaan so hard as wat hy kan beklei om van der Merwe onder druk te plaas sodat hy daar die eerste plek van hom kan afneem. Maar Soul van der Merwe natuurlik gewoon daarin om onder druk te bestuur. Hy sal hom nie sommer maklik deur enigiemand onder druk laat plaas nie. Dis Terry Moss wat die wedren van sy lewe gejaag in die eerste uit in ons red van by die stadiger motors verby te kom. Willie Hepburn wat terugsak, hy het in die begin gesê hy verwag dat hy bandeprobleme gaan hê, en ek dink dit is sy probleem. In klas B redelik ver voor is dit op die oomblik Dion Joubert in die BMW Motorsport BMW M35 met Johan Coetzee in die tweede posisie. Ons is terug by die dis Pat Duckham en die Fram Sierra, dis die voorloper in klas C op die oomblik. Met Keith Carr wat op die oomblik kort op sy hakke is. Dis Keith Carr wat by Pat Duckham begin verbygaan, die voorloper. agter hulle is dit Jeff Dalglish. Hy is die redakteur van Drive motortydskrif wat vir die eerste keer in gemodifiseerde sedanmotors jag. En dit lyk my Pat Duckham en daar reeds 'n paar onder ons is op die baan gehad. Die motors neus wat glad nie meer in toestand is wat hy aan die begin was. Nou Ben Morgenrood is baie naby aan Sarel van der Merwe. Hulle gaan in Lak Repco draai in met Ben Morgenrood kort op die hakke van Sarel van der Merwe. Hier kan sensasie wees as Ben Morgenrood vir Sarel van der Merwe klop. Die agterste stadiger motors kan 'n invloed uitoefen hier. Maar dis natuurlik altyd baie ervare renjaars hier. Hulle weet wat hulle doen en Ben Morgenrood gaan elke kunsie wat hy kan uithaal. Van der Merwe trek sy bietjie weg daar deur die kinkel in die rigting van Hanger en dan handsdraai daar. Die baie skerp draai na regs waar jy presies jou motor moet opstel en presies op die regte plek moet draai, anders verloor jy baie tyd. Ben Morgenrood wat druk uit vanaf Sarel van der Merwe. 'n tuisgeboude motor hierdie die van Ben Morgenrood, plaaslik ontwerp en gebou in Randfontein deur Ben Morgenrood en sy span. Hy probeer van die buitekant, hy gaan 'n beter lyn hê waarskynlik as van der Merwe as hy die draai gaan. Een aan hom deur die draai. En wat gaan gebeur in hierdie bouvak af? Dis nou die windweerstand wat hier 'n verskil gaan maak en Ben Morgenrood kom aan die buitekant. Hy het nie die beste lyn vir die draai nie. Hy behoort waarskynlik later te kan rem as van der Merwe. Maar van der Merwe het nog steeds die binneste lyn. Hy druk vir Ben uit na die buitekant toe. Ben gaan 'n beter lyn hê daar. Hier is 'n geveg, 1000 aan die gang om die eerste posisie. Sarel van der Merwe, Ben Morgenrood. En dit is hier waar ek dink bande 'n verskil gaan maak. En wie ook al die grootste hart het, op die ou end gaan hy die oorwinning behaal.
Well, have you ever seen anything like it? We had a race like this early in the afternoon. And Ben Morgenrood has come on strong now. We finished 6 laps. This is the end of 7 laps coming up here at the moment as they come up on Pat Duckham. Go round in that C-class dart going. Terry Moss is coming in the picture as he goes. Morgenrood's got trouble. Morgenrood's got trouble and Moss is after Van der Merwe. This is coming up to the end of 7 laps. There's about 300 metres to the line and then we're going to start lap 8 at Sarel van der Merwe. That Sassel Ford Sapphire is on a boil and rolling. And there's Terry Moss. Not farming this time, he's on his tail and he's got the power to pull out of the corners. That's the car that Sarel used to drive. He knows all about its strong and weak points if there any at all. And Van der Merwe's got competition. Morgenrood's race is run, he's touring to the pits. Willie Hepburn's gone to 3. Willie Hepburn's got into 3rd position in the big Sabre at Opel. And Terry Moss has taken up the hunt. But Ben Morgenrood's Autofit Mazda has run its race. In B class, it's the Dion Jabeur BMW that's in leading. Johan could see at the moment. It's sounding magnificent as it comes past, sounding like now the 6-cylinder we've sounded as this BMW. They're back in business in a big way. But here's Sarel. Moss has got to select his spot. There's Morgenrood's car stopped at the side of the track. His pit men go over to the car. He wants to get out of that motor car and away. And Moss is starting to do the wild farming again. And Van der Merwe keeps his tyres on the tar and pulling all the way around. He's not overheating. Here he comes now. He's going to be finishing lap 8 now with 9 and 10 to do as he comes up on Keith's car. Ahead of Keith's car, he's got Jeff Dell. He's coming through. He comes through on the inside. There's Repsol ahead of him. The Pink Panthers ahead of him. And Terry Moss this time he stays with all 4 wheels on the tar. And he's pulling up that straight. Car's now got into 2nd position. Dalglish has gone to 3rd position and driving very, very well indeed. But here it is. There's the Pink Panther leading Class C, the 2-litre. Probably the fastest Opel Corolla in the world, or Conquest, that's a Corolla, that one, as they go through in the inside and sun. Sarel, he didn't look at his mirrors there because Van der Merwe came through in a hurry and Moss wants him out of the way. I think he's prepared to push him out of the way if he doesn't get out of the way fast, because there's a lap and a half to go. A lap and a half to go. He's got a clear run at him now. But he's still got to beat the likes of Sarel van der Merwe, all that experience of racing in South Africa for 14, 15, 16 years. 11 rally championships, Daytona wins in America, 24-hour race he's won in America as Van der Merwe with the likes of Graham Duxbury and Tony Martin. And Moss is starting to go into challenging position. He's got about 4 kilometres of this race to go. There's clear roads ahead. Is anybody ahead? Just if you look out on the track, there's nothing around Autocup corners. They're coming to Autocup now. It's a straight run up the road. There's only Pat Duckham there. He's halfway along the straight and he's on his tail and he's pushing. And he wants, as he got the power, he's on his tail. Sarel van der Merwe won't let him through. He's trying to get through. Van der Merwe's in the best position. He hasn't got the steam to pass him on the way down the corner. He says he's going to outbrake him. He's not going to. What a clever piece of driving by Sarel. Kept the inside line. Moss has got to look for another place. We're in the final 2 kilometres of this race as they're coming to sight now. They go around the Continental S's and they've got Pat Duckham. He was halfway down the straight. Sportingly gets right out of the way. He's going to get shoved out of the way if he didn't. And here's Van der Merwe with Moss right in his tail. this hanger. This is where Moss went off the road at over 200 kilometres an hour trying. This time it went sideways. He's done it again. Van der Merwe keeps it on the rails, and he's back in business under his wing. He's looking for a place. He's going to push him. He wants Mars. He's still got to beat the likes of Van der Merwe, who's on the inside of this corner. And he's going to widen that motor car as he goes through. Watch this. Keeps it going right to the outside of the corner. He'll keep the inside line as he goes to the other corner. As they go for the brake box. Is Moss going to cut him off and close the door? Van der Merwe's got the inside. This is going to give him the checkered flag first. He goes through on the inside. That's the clever driving of Charles Van der Merwe, the Sassel Ford. He's going to take it. It's all power to the line. It's power to the line, and Van der Merwe takes it. 2 for the day. 2 for the day. We've got Jeff Mortimer standing right next to us up here in the control tower. And he was standing, just thrilled out of his mind watching it here on the television. What a great race there. Charles Van der Merwe. 4 starts this year in that Sassel Ford Sapphire and 4 wins to his credit. But Terry Moss is growing up quickly in Wesbank modified racing. What great racing it's bringing us this year.
Daar is min dinge wat Sarah van der Merwe soveel geniet soos 'n goeie wedren. Iemand wat vir hom opdraande gee. En jy kan sien toe hulle daar oor die wenstreep gaan, toe wys Van der Merwe deur sy venster vir Terry Moss die duim in die lug. Hy sê vir hom dankie, dit was groot pret geweest. Ek het dit geniet. Ek is seker jy het dit geniet. Die skare was op hulle voete geweest dwars deur hierdie wedren. En ek moet sê, ek dink dit was 'n klassieke stryd geweest tussen die ou man in terme van ervaring wat al gewoond is aan die bestuur en jaag van 'n motor met soveel krag teenoor die jong Turk wat nou opkom en besig is om sy teenwoordigheid in Wesbank gemodifiseerde sedanmotors baie hard en duidelik te maak. Kom ons kyk net weer daardie verbysteekmanoeuvre vir Terry Moss by Ben Morgenrood verbykom. Daar het ernstige probleme voorgekom vir Ben Morgenrood in daardie Autofit Mazda. Dis 'n groot jammerte. Hy was baie kort op die hakke van Sarah van der Merwe geweest en Terry Moss op die ou end deurgekom na die tweede posisie. Ek dink hierdie skare het hulle waarde vir geld gekry vandag hier. Dit was die Stanek groep N wat almal op hulle voete gehad het en veral hier, ek dink is die beste gehou vir later, vir laaste, die stryd tussen Sarah van der Merwe en Terry Moss in hierdie Wesbank gemodifiseerde sedanmotorreeks. Die derde plek dan Willie Hepburn, waarskynlik bandeprobleme gehad en nie veel wat hy kon gedoen het aan die stryd daar in die voorpunt nie. En in die vierde plek was dit motor nommer 17 en dit was Dion Joubert wat die weer eens 'n gemaklike klasoorwinning in klas B daar gekry het.